Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Oops, too much reverb. Welcome to the daily live stream. I'm here every night, 10 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, Instagram Live, although you'll have much better quality on Facebook and YouTube. I've said it many times, but thanks for also being on Insta Live. Please, if you like this post, this live stream, I would really appreciate if you share it. If you're on Facebook, simply share. You can do video party, whatever. I would really appreciate this. Please do so. And yeah, welcome. So I'm here every night at 10 o'clock playing for you. I started with something totally improvised. And I've got some requests, which I'll try to fulfill. Every day I promise to fulfill all these requests, which I usually do, but like yesterday, a good friend of mine, her mother passed away from the COVID-19, and then she asked me to play a certain song. So every time, because I'm looking at all your chats, I try to answer everybody who's sending me a message, and then sometimes my plans change, but it makes it also organic, I think. So I love to be here, share music with you. Let me check the chats here. Hi Bert, hi Ellen, hi Stan. I don't think, just found out this live stream. Nice, thank you. A new person. Thank you, Stan, for being here. Hi Bert, two Berts online, Bert van Korler and Bert Wervers. Good to see you here. Hey Esther, good to see you as well. It's good to talk to you on the phone today. Esther Hardy, good friend of mine. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks for sending all these messages. So I was thinking today to share some music with you and to play something for you. And there's actually, there's so much music I want to share with you. All these travels, all this music I've been exposed to, which I'm kind of dying to share with you, because there's so much beautiful stuff out there, sometimes totally unknown, sometimes underrated, whatever, but worth sharing. And Kim Horweg, for those of you who know her, she's a wonderful singer. She asked me, she sent me a WhatsApp this afternoon if I could send her some of the Bulgarian choir music. I still have to do it. I'll do it right after the emission, Kim, in case you're watching. But then I thought, hey, this Bulgarian music is something to share. And I think this choir is not very unknown. It's somehow maybe kind of famous. I don't know. Let me know if you are familiar with this choir. This is a choir from Bulgaria, and it's a radio choir. It has been there since the 50s, and they recorded modern versions or very harmonized versions of Bulgarian folk songs. And they had been recording in the radio studio there in Sofia for many years. And then a French musicologist, Marcel Cellier, he found those recordings, or he discovered this choir somehow, and then he released it on his label, like a world music label. And from that moment on, it started to spread around the world, and it became quite famous. And there is also a very nice video of this choir where they do their first public performance in America on a TV show, and all these. It's a female choir, and all these women, in these traditional clothes. It's already beautiful, and stand in a circle. It's already beautiful to look at. But if I share YouTube videos, when I share the audio is fine, but sometimes because of the internet speed or whatever, I cannot really share the. Um, I mean, if I would share the video, you know, it's kind of it's uncomfortable to watch it. It stops all the time. So I'm going to switch on the browser here, and then you should see my browser with this YouTube. Yeah. So this is a song from this Bulgarian choir, sung by this Bulgarian choir, and I'm just gonna play it for you. Just enjoy, and especially what really always strikes me in this are the harmonies. The harmonies are really incredible. Also, given the fact that this is all a cappella, and like Take Six, you know, these vocal groups who sing all these harmonies. That's extremely difficult to do, and especially with all this complicated harmony. And just listen and enjoy, and also the melody. It's just beautiful. So check it out. Here it comes. Bulgarian. Um, Le Mystère de Voix Bulgare, it's called. That was how Marcel Seydier, this musicologist, put it out. So it's actually the mystery of Bulgarian voices. So this, yes, sorry. This, what you've been listening to is the Bulgarian, a Bulgarian choir. I think the original one of the original ones, Le Mystère des Voix Bulgares, the mystery of Bulgarian voices. Incredible music, incredible harmony, and this was again, this choir started in 1952. It was from formed by like the Bulgarian state radio and television, um, performing old Bulgarian songs harmonized. And then this musicologist Marcel Sellier, he found out about this group, and then he released it on an album, and then it kind of spread all over the world. I think it's still mesmerizing music. I remember when I heard this for the first time, I really thought I was on another planet. Really, it's beautiful music. And again, check this YouTube where they do their first performance in America. It's really nice to see that. Also, like, you know, in America, people totally did not expect this kind of stuff, and then in that time was just possible to bring a choir from Bulgaria and put them on national television, one of these big TV shows, and it's really it's a nice video to check out. So yeah, let me check the chats here. Yeah, Bert. Yeah. They performed in the Netherlands as well. Um, yeah, I believe. Yeah, I also saw them in Utrecht actually. That's yeah. I saw that concert years ago. I was there. Hi Hans, good to see you here. So I'm going to play something, and what I'm going to do is um, it's a request. It's a request to be to play this song around midnight by Monk. And what I really love about Chicorea's live stream, he stopped for a while, but he'll be back. He did the same thing, live stream, but he only practiced. So he started practicing for an hour, playing like totally incredible every day, every second, every note, Chicorea. But then he also started explaining. But what he also did, what I really loved, is he just took like music which he had never played or had not played in many years or never played solo, and just put it in front of him, in him, and started practicing. And this is something I want to do with this song, with Round Midnight. This is a song, of course, I've played it with many bands, saxophone players, so I know the chords, but I never played this like solo, as a solo pianist or in trio. So I printed it out from the old reel book, which doesn't have, in my opinion, the best chord changes. So what I'm going to do is play it for you, like if I would play it for the, well, I'm going to play it for the first time on the spot, with the melody and the harmony, and yeah, similar to Chicorea's idea, and then just see what happens. Before I start playing, just see this chat from Lars and Yvonne. Um, they're running a wonderful radio show, and they're inviting me, or they're asking me if I would be willing to talk about this live stream during their radio show next week. Well, of course, it's lovely. You know, the more I can promote this, the better. I get so many great reactions, and I love to do this. And um, I'm still going to be home for a while. I think we all do. So as long as I can keep doing this every night, I'll be here. So I would be delighted to talk about it and whatever. So thank you. So let's touch base about this. Thanks, Lars. Really appreciate it. Okay. Let me play around midnight. This was totally unprepared around midnight. Hi, Rashid. Thanks for being here. On Facebook, you will have much better quality. You have better video and audio. So what I did, again, I took this song around midnight. It's a little bit like challenging myself. Of course, I played this before in trio and quartet with many other people, but never solo piano with the melody, harmonizing it on the spot. And this is something, again, which I saw Chicoria doing during his live stream. He used to be online every day. He stopped for a while, but he said he will be back. So check him out on his Facebook page. It's incredible. And what I really liked about it, he took music which he had never played before, or lead sheets like these, only melody and chords, or the basic chord symbols, and created something on the spot. Not easy to do, but it's also maybe kind of nice to see how someone, or at least how I treat this like this. By the way, the Mondays from now on will be the piano class evening, piano music class. So there I'm going much deeper into piano playing, chords, harmonies, harmonizing, voicings, technique, whatever. Of course, every musician is welcome to ask musical questions. That's on the Mondays. It's very well received. I used to do it during everyday stream, but I realized not everybody is always interested in listening to, let's say, theoretical stuff. So that's why the Monday from now on is the piano class live stream. So just that you know. And if you are pianist, musician, other instrument, of course, send me your questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. Let's see. Let me check the chats. Oh, many new chats. Hi, Joel from Argentina. Thanks for being here. Yeah, thanks, Hans. Yeah, that's what I try to do. I just try to be as free as I can with those harmonies. It's challenging sometimes, but it's nice to do it. Sometimes it's risky. Sometimes you make a mistake. Doesn't matter. We're all, you know. I like to. The thing is always, in general, with playing for people, you know, even after playing for people for 30 years, done thousands of concerts, you know, we're all human beings. We still have, it can be insecurity on stage, or you're not in the ideal circumstance with a bad piano, bad sound, or horrible jet lag, or whatever. You know, there can be many reasons, and so there is always more behind it. Than you know, you cannot always be like bring it to the same level. And I've seen this with the greatest. I worked with really the world-class musicians, really famous people, really world famous, and even they occasionally have this. That's just what we are, and that's why I like to be as kind of as human as possible in just challenging myself, even with mistakes or insecurity, and then you have an idea about the human being behind the playing, so to speak. So yeah. Hi, Astrid. Yes. Thank you for your nice words. You sent me a request for this Jobim tune. It's going to be there very soon. I promise you. I was busier than I thought, and but it'll be there. I keep my promise. Sometimes I'm a little bit late, but I keep my promise. Okay, so I was thinking to do this with this app Drum Genius. I like to play with apps, especially in these times. So there are a couple of apps I use. This is the Backing Tracks YouTube channel, which has really very good backing tracks. It's ideal in difficult times like this. You can like play along and really high quality playing. And you also have a lot of tracks without piano, so for pianists it's ideal. But there is also this other app called Drum Genius. And what I love about Drum Genius is that they took like famous drummers playing on like famous records. Can be like can be James Brown, or it can be Miles Davis, whatever. Like all these famous, incredible drummers, and they cut these loops and put them in the app. So you're really playing with the original drummers. So and the loops are very well cut. So here, for instance, there was like a funky samba kind of feel. I'm going to play something on that, so you'll hear the loop on this great app called Drum Genius. Maybe I should do it on keyboard. Why not? I'm sitting behind the keyboard anyway. Maybe switch up the microphone here. So this was Caravan by Duke Ellington from the Far East Suite, played with this Drum Genius app. So, so fly here, circling around me. I hope it's not a bad sign. Hi, Reginald. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thanks for your nice words. There was someone on Twitter. So I'm streaming on multiple platforms. So not everybody sees the same message. I'm on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitter at the same time. Someone is writing a song request. Well, if I know the song, I would be happy to play it for you. So yeah, but I also see it's like I've been already streaming for quite a while. So again, if you like this live stream and you're on Facebook, I would really appreciate if you could share it. Just press the share button and spread it to your friends. Then, in order to reach more people, I'm amazed and very happy with all the reactions I get every day. And yeah, so please spread the word, and please also subscribe to my YouTube channel. There are a lot of videos there, also a lot of collaborations with traditional music, with all these travel stories. There's a lot there on my YouTube channel. And of course, you can listen to my albums on Spotify. So again, I'm here every night at 10 p.m. Amsterdam, Central European time. Let me know if you have any requests. On Monday will be the piano class or the music class, music theory class, whatever. Send me your questions. So I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. Yeah, and thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. All my love. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of others, and good night.